Okay, here we are back in X-Plane 11. Yes, we have the 737-900 right here. Giving it a whirl. We're not in VR. Going easy on the eyes for everyone tonight, opposed to VR jumping around everywhere. So we're just going to get into it. Get inside, and we better get ourselves started. So let's have a look. See, what we do need to do is make sure that our time on our ARS is not too long. But I think I've actually saved that config, so here we go. We're gonna throw on that ground power, and we're gonna add in some fuel of some type. We'll throw in that one, and we're gonna start our APU. 1, 2. That's pretty good. Got our low pressure. Now we're going to turn on smoking. We're going to add in a bit of seat belts. We're going to flick those numbers on, and we're going to go check our IRS. 1, 2, 1, 2, and flick this over, and we've got 1 minute. So that's a beautiful thing, I have to admit. And we'll wait for that. While we're doing that, we can add in some of this. Throw in some anti-icing as well. They're looking good. That's looking good. We can trim air on and get rid of that. Okay, so we are waiting for our IRS to blink. Shouldn't be too long. We can throw on a couple of our lights here. So that's a long way over there. Let's go over. Any collisions should be on.
Lieutenant Spur for takeoff, please.
He's keen. He's very keen. So let's have a look at.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Okay, so hopefully our IRS is blinking. Yes, it is. Awesome. Okay, let's get in here. May as well get into this. Zoom in. Clear that out of the way. Go in here. Our reference airport is Kilo Sierra Foxtrot Orange. What is the O? I don't know the O. Orangutan. Okay, so we're going to click that one. We're going to add him in there. Let's go into our route. Yes. Yep, and we're going to Kilo Lima Alpha X-Ray, which is over there. Jump in there. Now we better go check our weight, our fuel. Let's head down to, let me have a look at my sim brief here. Now I tell you what, doing this in pancake mode or 2D is a lot easier to do than in VR, that's for sure. Okay, we're going to look at our fuel. We've got 5.2, so we've got 6, 5.2, and our payload will be 11.2. 11.4, close enough. Let's do that. Okay, let's apply that. Okay. You know what we didn't do? We need to APU it. Hardcore. Okay, so now let's head back down here again. Oh, funny. Hey, stop doing that. Camera movements. Okay, let's get out that. We're going to put 2 in the old reserves. We're going to put 50 in our cost index there. 288. Well, I'm okay with 288. What does our flight plan reckon? Our flight plan says 33. Well, that's not bad. Let's just go with our 330. Hopefully, it'll be happy with that. And we look at our average wind, and it's going to be 319-072. So that's going to go in there like that. I tell you what, doing this on 2D is just not a headache. Okay, 13 1 3. We're going to slip that in there like that, and we're going to put 5 flaps. Lovely work. This should pop up. We do. We're just going to verify our speeds there. We're going to throw our CG in there. I did verify them. Thanks, pal. Okay, while we're here, we're going to do. I'm just going to add in 141. That will be that, and this is going to be, what do we say, 33,000. Seems like a long way up, doesn't it? Hopefully it doesn't cause us issues with the FMC. Our departure is going to be, what do we got here? Let's have a look. 228. Flip through here. 228 right. Rightio, and we're going to use Wesler 3. Lovely work. Okay, now we're just going to go into our route page. Flip it over. So we've got Wesler 3 to, no, to eBay, buddy. We go on to eBay. EBAYE. Oh, we're slipping an eBay in there and going direct to BURGL. Direct to burglar. And then we're doing, okay, well I think that will be our star, so we'll just go into our departures, head over here, and we're going to slip in our 07 left, 07 less ILs, do that one there, and hopefully we'll find Imram 1, which is that one. That's good. And as for our transition, I have no idea. It's not one of those. Let's just say, let's go a gamble. We'll just do this one. How can you go wrong with the one that's at the top? Okay, now let's execute that one. Let's have a look at our legs. Usually I like to stuff this up myself, so we'll see how we go. I'm going to pop through here. Let's start from the start again. Let's not get this. Okay, it looks like we're going straight up to 33,000 feet. And we're going to go 145. Okay, that's okay. Let's have a look. Let's just bring this over. Come on, baby. Over you go. Lovely work. Okay, we're going to tick through this. Okay. Yep. Looks interesting. Oh, what? That's the most interesting. Yeah, there's definitely something going on here, though. Now, for one thing, we don't want. I don't think we do that vector. Did I do that right? I don't think I did. Why is this vector not deleting? I'm a bit worried about that. He's still here. It's dodgy. It's very dodgy. Let's have a look through. Oh. I'm going to step through this. 16, 13, 9. Dot. I'd like to know what that little star is. I'm so bad with this FMC. Okay. Decel, going along. Yep. Why does it jump straight to there? Are we actually... Very interesting. Okay, well that's just a bit of a weird approach, is it not? Okay, well let's just leave it like that. Let's go have a look at our takeoff here, and we're going to do our trim, which is going to be 4.9, which is about there. Okay, that works. We should be good, and we're going to add in some field directors, and I think we could probably call our pushback, grab him. We're going to find out exactly. Oh.
Grounded cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Plugins, bit of pushback, start pushback.
Grounded cockpit, tow is driving up.
Okay, let's add a bit of that in. I like to add them in early just to make sure they're all working. That's good. Put ourselves back to plan. That's the plan. He's going to let us start doing our... Oh, I don't know why I don't have an APU bleed on. That would be good. May as well get ready to start our engines. Passengers can go out without some air for a little bit.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
It's quite nice, very pretty. Okay, let's make sure our cabin pressure is correct. Up to 30.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Thank you.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Thanks, love. Okay, gonna go left this time. Oh, let's give ourselves some. Yeah, so we've got some electric fuel pumps happening. And coming up, and we're going to wait for 20 to 30. Here we go. Wait for our gen to come up. And waiting for stabilize. That's close enough for my liking. Now we're getting there. And we're going to add in, it's good enough for me. In we go. Beautiful. And next we're going to, there's our gen. Beautiful. Gonna get rid of our APU bleeds. We're going to turn off our APU. Yeah,
Operation complete.
good.
Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Thanks, love.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Okay, so we can add our probe heats, pitot heats, sorry. And we're looking good, I think. I don't think we're missing anything at this point in time. He's going to be getting out of our way. I had to do a bit of a flight early on this. I haven't done this in VR, obviously, because there's no VR yet, so I'm really quite disappointed. I don't know why, considering it's a Zeebo, I don't know why it would be, you know, missing out on it. Really nice textures and stuff. You getting out, buddy? Okay, let's make sure everything is sweetums. I think we're pretty good. Look at
Tow
adding.
is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
I don't know about fun. Roller coaster ride, maybe. Yeah. Love your work. Okay, where are we headed? We are going to go. Yeah. Okay, let's get moving. Parking brake off. Add ourselves a little bit of powers. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Where are we headed? This way. This looks like our runway. So let's have a quick look. 28 right. Might get a speeding ticket actually. A little bit easy to handle it if you're inside. Hopefully we haven't missed anything. Oh, we don't have any throttle on, so we're actually just rolling. I haven't actually seen how long our trip actually is. What are we looking at? $57 minutes. Let's get up to our... That wasn't 5, that's 5. Trying to slow this puppy down a bit. I think this one rolls better than the Zeebo. He just doesn't seem to want to slow down.
Approaching 10 right.
10 right. Hello Eric, I'm actually using the Ultimate, the 737-900. 10 right, really? I'm supposed to be taking off from 26, right? Oh well, there we go. We're taking off from here. It does not matter. Yeah, this is the new one, the Ultimate that just came out. Do you want to have a look? Let's have a look. She's beautiful. She's obviously a bit bigger. It's basically the Zebo, but obviously Zebo's working on it too, and the RG mod's in it, and obviously the sound pack as well. So yeah, I can't use it in VR yet, which I'm, you know, not hugely happy about, but it's beta, so they will get there. I know the Zebo is awesome. I fly it in VR all the time, and it's very cool. This is basically it, you know. With the textures already in, you don't have to pay. Yeah, I have the Delta. Obviously, it comes with the Delta, and I also have the Qantas one. I just got that today. So
On runway 10, right.
Okay, we weren't supposed to take off from this runway, but that is tough. Okay, here we are. Everything's good. I'm gonna put our goes to continuous. Everything else I think is running okay. Yep. Oh, oops. Our passengers actually heated to death. So yeah. Sorry guys. Sorry passengers. Let's go. Yeah, Eric. I am Australian. I'm from Sydney, and I do have the Qantas livery because you just have to. Okay. Let's take off. We're good. Everything looks sweet. Let's add a bit of power in here. I keep forgetting that I actually have the throttle. I'm so used to using the touch controllers. Oh, apparently we have an error. I don't know why. Interesting. And Toga. I have had problems with auto throttles on takeoff dying on me, so okay, we've got a throttle hold and we're looking at and rotate. Oh, that's interesting sound there. Okay, let's up and
400.
And we're going to give ourselves some autopilot action. And we're going to get rid of our flaps. And how are we going? Oh, I didn't turn off my runway lights. That's a bit rude, isn't it? Where fun's going? Yeah, it's X-Plane 11, and you can get it on Steam really easily if you're lazy, or you can actually get, I have it on Steam, but you can also get it obviously from their website, so you can have a separate client. Okay, how are we going? We are rising nicely. We definitely got rid of everything, didn't we? I have to turn off our brakes there. That's sweet, that looks good. Hey Dennis, how you going? Yeah, haven't you seen X-Plane 4? It's the way to go. That's a good question. It is stuck. I know why too, because I put it to off before I actually see if we can sort this out. I actually turned it to off before it was actually up. Yeah, that was a bit naughty, wasn't it? There we go. Yeah, I was a bit premature in turning off the landing gear, so it did actually get stuck. Okay, off we go. We are up and away. Yeah, I've never had P3D, but I did have, you know, 10 years ago I did have FSX, and you know, for what it was, FSX was awesome. But I think X-Plane is the way to go, and a lot of developers are definitely headed over to the old X-Plane. There's no doubt about that. I think they know that it's a thing. So we're heading up to 33,000. I think everything's good. The thing about streaming is you get distracted on what you actually have to do. Wing view. Well, actually I do have a couple of views here. If I turn on good old wing view. Oh, thank you, Eric, for coming and have a look. Throw us a follow and a subscribe or something if you want to come back and see some more, and you'll know when I'm actually up here. Wow, I am who I am. You're pushy, aren't you? Quick, exterior, wing, go here, go there. How about a flyby? So I'm running FS Enhancer. That's the clouds in the sky. We're running Ortho as well, so that's why it's looking pretty down under. Nice wing flex. Get some screenshots while we're here. Yeah, it's pretty nice, there's no doubt about it. Okay, let's have a quick look why I've stumbled across here. Have a look at our 111.10. Okay. 111. Oh. 111.10. And we'll flip that over. 111.10. And there she goes. Did I? Yes, I did. Awesome. Okay. Well, we didn't change to standard. Gonna zoom out a little bit here, and our top of climb is there. But descent is there, looking good. I'm loving the ortho though. I tell you what, the ortho for California was quite large. Actually, I do need to turn off. Yes, sorry, I just forgot to turn them off. Thank you for that. Turn off the old centrals. Good job. Love your work. And we should be. There we go. And now we. Everything turned off that we don't really want. I like to have. I guess I don't really need to have logo lighting. So, what do we got here? Oh, I hate that. Touch the trim. No, don't do that. Where are you going? problem with mouses and stuff is you go and you start scrolling and stuff and you hit like trims and screw the autopilot up. It's uncool town. It's uncool town. It's not a bad climb, 270 is it? There we go. I love that smoke. I don't think I've seen that coloured smoke as coming out the back of jets. Chemtrails! Okay, we're nearly at the top of our climb here. No, I've definitely got the right amount of fuel according to my flight path. Sorry, not flight path, flight plan. So, what do we got? Progress. Looks like it's 1952. No, it can't be 1952. That's rather interesting, isn't it? Let me have a look here. Now click through here a bit. What is that? Oh, that is not cool. So what that is. I don't know what that was. It had like 6,000 nautical miles or something. Okay, let's have a look through here. Let's zoom in. Okay, well that looks a little bit better, doesn't it? Okay, I'm okay with that. What do we got? Feklik. So 1800. Okay, that's probably going to be our approach altitude. It's definitely not as immersive flying pancake mode, but it's obviously better to watch. So I've got to give you that.
1,000 to go.
Okay, we're nearly 33,000 feet. Looking good. Look at that. I really like this Californian landscape. Beautiful. Yeah, I think we need a bit of a service on that engine. We've got to sort out these X camera things. They're a little bit suspect. Go back to the good old faithful looking nice. I've been doing a lot of soaring in the old glider, so looking for little awesome places to glide. These hills aren't too high, but look like they would keep me going. How are we looking? I'm using, actually I pumped it up to 6,000, so I know that's not great for everybody, but I'm just giving it a go. So if anyone says, hey, I'm backing up and loading in a lot, then I can always drop it off, but I thought I'd give it a go. Let me see at the moment. Let's see if I haven't had any problems with any. Doesn't look like I've dropped any frames or anything. How's it look? Looks good. Oh yeah, it looks good. Thanks, Racer. Yeah, feedback is good. How's the volumes as well? Apparently, I'm new to this Twitch business, but apparently 6,000 is the max. So yeah, as for us Aussies, most of the time 6,000 is pretty much. But mic sounds cheap. Yeah, actually, I usually use. This is actually off my Logitech 933. It's one of those headset mics. So I'll actually, while I'm doing 2D, I should actually use my blue snowball. I will do that next time I actually, I could probably just change over. Because I'm not actually using VR at the moment, so give me 1 second and we'll see if we can. Let me know. Give me 1 second. Hello, hello, hello. Is that better? Are we doing okay? What do you think about that? Is it good? So we should be doing better on the old mic. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, the blue snowball's not the greatest mic in the world, but we'll go with it. Yep. Okay, so talking some more and checking out some mic. Okay, we've got 69 nautical miles to go for eBay. And we'll zoom this out just a touch and see what we can see. Let's see ourselves at the moment. There we go, there's eBay there. Yeah, it's definitely not better. Yeah, I should have done this first place. When I'm doing VR, then obviously I use the VR mic, which, because when you're doing a lot of this turning and stuff like that, you're obviously going to lose your voice. You need to be like smack on your mic, really. Well, that's an interesting name. Is that Korean or something? Yeah, I have a 1080 Ti and a Ryzen 1700. The good thing about is that even though an Intel will probably run this better, streaming and encoding and all that type of stuff, the Ryzen does really, really well. So you'd like to explain. I know, don't we all? It's pretty cool. Very cool, actually. Let's see outside. Actually, all my videos I've done is been in VR, so I know that's not great for people to watch, but I'm actually enjoying doing this in 2D, so I'll do some more of these as well. Yeah, it's the 737 Ultimate, which is an add-on for the default. The Zebo mod is the one that initially went off the 737 default, and then this one came along, and also Zebo is helping out on it, and also the guy did the textures and the sound mod as well, so it's kind of a bit of a collaboration. So yeah, it's my second flight in it, and it seems pretty good. Yeah, those cores will help on a single PC setup. Yeah, I don't have a second. It'd be great to have a second PC for streaming, but not possible. Oh, I better make sure we know what we're doing. Did I actually turn off my lights? I didn't. What a noob. No worries, Parlo. Have you flown the Zebo? Yeah, I think everyone loves the Zebo. Zebo is absolute X-Plane staple, really. Okay, how are we looking? Well, we're still going pretty good. Hopefully we don't have any issues. How are we looking for time? What do we got? Progress. Okay, we've got half an hour to go. Well, it's a little bit to learn. I'm still learning it. These tubes are pretty full on. I think I'll test recording in 1080 instead of 720. Yeah. Yeah, well, a lot of people just stream in 720p. I guess the good thing about 1080p too is that X-Plane's not really a Twitch game, obviously, so probably get away with 1080p pretty easily. Actually fly the JAR Designs A320. Yeah, I've thought about getting the A320, but I also thought about getting the Flight Factor A320. And I think the fact that it's come out, and that would be the one to get. So, but then again, the 757's getting VR soon, so that's another option for me. Oh wow, we got a lot of people watching tonight. That's awesome, guys. And that's awesome considering it's Aussie time. Okay, yeah, Racer, it's YouTube. I'm running Restream, so it's actually doing YouTube, and actually what I can do is, let me have a look here, go into here, and I actually can bring it up. Yeah, there you go. You can see up in the top left hand corner, if anybody speaks from YouTube or Twitch, you should be able to see us now. See them. Do you have which flight factor? The 737? Time to descent 93 nautical miles. There we go. Everyone can chat to each other just nicely. Better make sure I keep an eye on this aircraft. The A320, yeah, I know, you got the whole YouTube, Twitch friendship happening here. I do like this aircraft. Beautiful. Okay, we better see what we're doing here. What do we got? Legs. Interesting, okay. New base 27 nautical miles. Okay, that's okay. I'm going to And what is our flight level? Still 330. Tomsky, no, that's this is US Ortho. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's the guy that's gets all the ortho together and zips them up and then sends them to you, and then you have to use a batch command file to extract them. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. I think their zoom level, say 16 or something, or 17. I do have lots of ones I've done myself, but this just makes it easy. I don't know if you have seen the US Ortho before, but it's pretty cool. You know, he does it in total states. So you've got Washington, Oregon, you know, California. These are the ones I've got. I've got Utah, Arizona. Then I've got New England. I've got a lot of actual England, Innsbruck area. I have the east coast of Australia, but it really takes up quite a lot. So yeah. Ah, Paolo, I'll have to go check out your video. I'll have a look. I do like that A320 though. In general, I'm a Boeing fan, but hey. I'm no pro, so I don't know at this stage that if the A320 is too much for me to procedurally get it all correct. So last thing I want to do is be flying along and you know, have problems and not complete my flights and stuff. No, I don't get any crash desktops, even with VR, which makes it run obviously a lot under more of a strain. I don't have a problem. Okay, how are we looking? Well, I put in the fuel that said that I should put in, so I know we're looking a bit low, but I think we're okay. I'm talking rather softly, obviously it's rather late here, it's 10:30 PM, so I'll try to keep it down. Okay, top of descent is not too far away. It's yeah, it's fairway actually. It's like 50 nautical miles at least. Oh, Racer, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate. Really trying to get those follows up on Twitch. Also trying to get the subs up on YouTube as well. But really appreciate that. Awesome, cheers, man. I don't know about better, Tomsky. Ortho's pretty good. I mean, Orbex is pretty good, but obviously at this altitude, you know, it looks absolutely fantastic. But down towards the ground, it's not as detailed. Orbex is still pretty awesome. I know they're doing England for X-Plane with Orbex, so that's definitely something to look out for. I think X-Plane is definitely the way of the future. Yeah, good on them. It's funny, you talk about crash the desktops, and wouldn't it be funny if I had one? Actually, I can get rid of my pack away my headset mic there. What is happening with... Oh, it says we're about halfway through our flight. How about that? Is that correct? What does it It's a pilot. Can't actually see that properly on my own screen. What we got here, let me have a look. Oh well, I can actually, oh, we're a little bit over half. Okay, better keep an eye on things. It's easy to get distracted, and I'm easily able to screw things up, so I need to make sure I'm checking stuff out. What we do need to look at is the meter in KLAX. We are looking at, oh, thanks Paolo, thank you. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Really, it'd be awesome if you subscribe. I'll also check out your flight as well. Okay, what have we got here? 10:20. Oh, careful, and it's a bit twitchy, isn't it? Okay, are we really that low on fuel? Okay, well, okay, I did what I was told when it came to adding the fuel in, so, but we're just about to add descent, so things will be a little bit easier, hopefully. Are we really going to get down in time? Now, I did screw with the, yeah, see, this is a problem. I'm going to have to do something about this already, because my FMC was incorrect and I had an extra waypoint in there, so this is not going to be right. So I'm going to have to get down ASAP. So we're going to need to get down to, have a look. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, this is my bad. My bad for sure. So, okay, well, I think we're going to have to get into this, because otherwise we are going to have a problem. A serious problem. Yeah, I really need to check my FMC properly. Yes, bad Milo, bad Milo. Not a cool town. We may even actually have to go a bit on the old manual approach on this one. Yeah, I don't know if you recall, but I had that waypoint in that was just ridiculously out of the way. It was like 6,000 kilometers or something ridiculous, so I had to delete it, obviously, and it's obviously thrown out my whole my whole flight plan. So we're gonna have to get down. It's not gonna be pretty, that's for sure. If we zoom out a bit, what is that? 16 Okay, well that's not too bad. We can get down to 16,000. Where is our... So... Actually, it's not as bad as it seems. I think I acted a bit premature, actually. See if we can get down there. How far we got to go? It's a fair way to go. So, sorry, I acted a little bit premature there, guys. Silly me. What we'll get down to 16,000 and then we'll try to resume where we left off. Just hope we might do. And bring this up a bit. Oh, that's a... Yeah, that was a bit premature. That was a bit silly on my part. Sorry guys. Noob that up. Let's just say the ATC wanted me to go to 17,000. Let's just say that. Oh, thank you, Paolo. Thanks for coming up aboard. Really appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Okay, what are we looking at? Why are we still... Ah, 16,000, yes. Okay, I don't think we have any problem. Let's have a quick look at like something like Sky Vector. No, nothing around here is that high, so I think we're okay. Look outside. So, here's our little thing on the little iPad on the 900. It's got lots of little things left, right and centre. You can put out baggage carts and loaders and catering trucks. Not everything works. Enable GPU to deploy cones. Kind of cool. Not everything works though yet. It's obviously beta. So how are we looking? We're obviously way below where we're supposed to be. flight is actually a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, actually. I don't know why I had those on either. Now we're looking for time. What have we got? We've got 20 minutes to land, I think. Doesn't help that I came down from high altitude early. That was a bit erratic. Pretty sweet down there. All crop circles. Very pretty. Okay. 46. Wow, I was so premature on that, wasn't I? 46 miles. That's funny. Very funny. Oh well, we've got 20 miles to go. Or 20 minutes to go. If we look at our flight plan, there's our legs, there we go. Pretty much after that, it's won't take very long, we'll be down. Actually don't mind this little view. I think that's kind of a cool view. Oh, well that's not, because it's got a... Oh, we're just waiting for it to happen now. So our ATC had ordered us down to 17,000. Of course they did, but that's where we went. Okay, so if we look at our, that's already set. We're going to do 30 flaps. Put that in there, so remember that it's going to be 137. Oh, things a bit. Looked like it. Oh, it did. Got a couple of frame issues there. Yep, the scenery's awesome. This plane's awesome. Look at that down there. I'm really gonna have to go gliding over those for sure. How are we looking? Still 31 nautical miles. Well, I've had this seat a couple of times in my life, right over the engine. Hey, what's all that about? Bit of wind, I guess. Interesting. Interesting on the old Autopilots. Okay, we're getting closer. You see how the glide slope is starting to pull back in a bit. $16,000. We got 15 nautical miles to go. That's pretty quick. Won't be long at all. Really not far to go on our trip. We're about 7/8 of the way. Now I think KLAX is over there, I think that's where it is. We've got to step down a couple of little zigzags and we'll be in. Let's see if we can grab this on a VNav level. A bit of spoilers just to slow us down a bit here. Okay, this is our problem though. I didn't reduce my oh no, we don't need to yet. Okay. So 4.7 nautical miles to go to 16,000, but we're a little bit lower than that. Make sure I read this stuff properly. Do need to get down to 13,000 though at Simon. So what I might do is have a look here, and 1800 is going to be my my approach altitude. So a green banana says we'll be at 13,000 within time. $1,000 to go.
1,000 to go.
Hey, that's what I said, buddy. It'll be me like that. What do we got? 4.7 nautical miles. Okay, what I'm going to do is... Yo, what the... What's going on? I don't think so, buddy. What is going on with this altimeter? That was weird. Okay, by rights. We should be okay. We're supposed to be at 13. It's gonna grab it. It's gonna do the thing. Not. Doesn't look like it wants to grab it for me. Okay. Supposed to be at 9,000. Well, it's not playing ball. So we'll just have to go manual. Actually, there's KLAX right over there. Well, now I'm going to have to watch this closely and make sure it does what it does, because the VNav doesn't want to work for me. Interesting. Okay, 9,000 in. Okay, we're going to take complete control of this. We'll slow this fella down. Yeah, I've got a bit to learn on the old FMC and why the VNav won't grab its course again and stuff like that. Oh, bit of a stutter there. We're looking at speeds here, 240. Fuel, well, we're okay. Getting there. Well, as long as we get down to kill by 1800, I'll be happy.
1,000 to go.
Okay, he wants to go to 9,000. Okay, let's see if we can. Okay, we're at 9,000. Let's see if our VNav will do its thing again. Yeah, it's not really doing it. It looks like the glide slope is getting away. Actually, it still says I need to hit 9,000 at the next one as well, so that's actually not a problem. But 9,000 down to, okay, I'm not digging that. I'm vetoing this. Oh, bit of a stutter there. Interesting. You usually get that. Looks to me like we have to come in pretty damn quick, actually. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna say things are getting a little bit drastic here. It's because I had that waypoint in there, and yeah, and then I deleted it. So we're gonna take this into our own hands and start to bring it down as quick as we can. Just because I did a boo-boo. This is definitely gonna be tight. I might have to really bring this down, or I could go around, but I'm not that kind of guy.
Thousand to go.
Okay, we'll hit the approach. Okay, let's get rid of those speed brakes. How are we looking? Oh, we're doing okay. Running out of fuel. That's good. Bring back our speed a touch. Have the glide slope. Nice. Slap on our other autopilot. 1,000 feet will grab it, I guess. Or we could just let it auto land. I wonder how this auto lands. Maybe we should just let it go. Looks like it wants to. May as well let it go. I've never auto landed this because this is my second flight. Very rocky though.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Okay, we're at 30 flaps. Wow, if this could auto land in this... Actually, you know what, let's just take it.
Approaching 07 left.
Oh, it's definitely rocky. I don't think our altimeter's set properly. Oh, judder. Up. Whoa. That frame hit right there in the center was not really what I wanted. We're down. It was a bit rocky, but hey. Why can't I move? I'm stuck. Oh well, I cannot move. That's awesome. Alright, let's reverse thrust. Okay, we're stuck on the runway. That's pretty cool. I don't know what that is.
On runway 07 left. On runway 07 left.
We didn't blow a tire, did we? We're not moving. Maybe I damaged the plane. Let's go have a look. I had that little that frame loss halfway just coming in, and it wasn't fun to fly. So yeah, it wasn't the best. It happened exactly when I was trying to pull up too. It was a little bit of a rocky approach. Usually don't look. I don't know what the problem is. I'm running pretty good frames. I think perhaps I need to restart my computer before I actually started, you know, playing tonight or even today. So maybe that's what gave me the frame hit. Yeah, it was pitching up and down, and then the frame hit. Little pause in my frames, and that's what I'm blaming it on anyway. Yeah, I never get this actually. I never get these frame hits. So it's just acting a little bit. I may be stuck on the runway. Oh, that's a nice little pop. Oh, that's a VOR station. Well, we were coming in okay, and then a couple of stuck. I actually pulled off the throttle just a touch to it. Yeah, that's where the frames hit. So maybe I've just damaged the plane a little bit, because I ain't going anywhere. Yeah, I'm getting some little frame hits now. Anyway, that's the flight today anyway, so let's have a look here. Yeah, unless it's KLAX, it's doing it to me. Toggle this. Oh, what a beautiful, it really is a beautiful plane though, I must admit. Yeah, I'm getting some frame hits there. Yeah, it looks like I've got some problems. Everything seems to be out. Why am I out of fuel? No, I've still got some fuel left. Okay, so what does that say? Click off config. Anyway, we got here. We will all walk away from this. So let's jump out. Let's open the door so everyone can get out. Get the hell out of my plane. because we're stranded. We're going to need to put all our baggage carts out, deploy all our things. Catering trucks, going to need them. Let's have a look outside. Look at that. Who needs a terminal when you can just set it all up straight on the runway like that? I love all these little things. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed our little flight. Didn't go to plan when it came down to that waypoint that really shouldn't be there in the FMC, but we got rid of it and we overcame. It hit a bit hard, but you can see why. I got hit with a bit of frame issues there and seemed to have nosed up and then nosed down and smacked into the runway, so it happens. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do like it, throw us a follow, a like or a subscribe depending on what you're watching. Looks like most people are watching on YouTube tonight, so that's pretty cool. And then it will let you know when I'm actually doing this again. Yes, it is Savo, it is free. You can just go to the explain org there, and it's called the 737-900 Ultimate, and you can grab it there and yep, throw it in. Everything's done for you. I think, yeah, the F mod sound pack is also already in it, so, and this Delta livery is already there, so yeah, you can't go wrong. Give it a go, it's awesome. Anyway guys, thanks for joining the stream, and we'll see you on the next one. I'll definitely be flying this again because it was very cool, and I will check the FMC properly to make sure the waypoints are right. Anyway guys, see you later.